But to sign in, you will put in your email. You'll continue, put in your password, log in. Once you're logged in, um, you will go ahead and go to My Site, which this is the actual application toolbar. These are all the sites that have been created or have been modified recently, or people are looking at. So I'm going to go to My Sites. I'm going to go to the option here on the left that says Switch Site. And I have two sites right now. Here, I'm going to add a new site, which is the little plus and add new site. When I do that, this will allow me to start a brand new WordPressdotcom website, which is really nice. I can have more than one. Um, I'm going to start, this one's going to be kind of a blog sharing one, and I'm just going to grab that one. Um, I'm going to do it about food, and I'm going to continue. Tell us the name. And what I'm going to do is do a vegetarian keto. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Um, so vegetarian keto. I'm going to continue. Um, Enter the name or keyword. I'm going to try vegetarian keto or veggie keto. I think I'll do veggie keto and see if that's available. Ooh, veggie keto food blog. Yeah, the veggie keto blog is available. Um, I'm going to select. Oh, this is if you're going to buy them. I'm going to go with the free one. So mine's going to be Veggie Keto Food Blog. I'm going to select. And then here are all the options that are available. You have blogger, personal, premium, business, or e-commerce. I'm not going to show you how to use any of these at this time. So I'm going to just come right here to the top and do start with free site. It's going to take a moment. This is going to load the information to set up the dashboard and all the information for the website. So, so now it lets me update my home page and create a tagline. So, so here is my blog and the home page. If I had images, I would change them. Um, this over here lets me see the permalinks that it's going to work with. So you can actually see what's going on. And so blocks and document. So I'm going to, this is the blog page. I'm going to go back. So this is going to be the back arrow. This is the block editor. That was the pages. So that was the blog page or the blog feed. You can have either of those. I'm going to go to the design and customize. And this will open up the customizer real quick. I'm going to set up the home page settings. I'm going to add a new page and call it just home because I'm going to have a static home page. And then I'm going to add a page, and it's going to be the keto or the veggie keto blog. And I'm going to add that. So now I've created 2 pages. This is going to be my blog post page, which is going to hold all my posts. This is going to be my home page, which is going to be a static page. And to make that take effect, I have to publish that. So I'm going to go ahead and publish that. I'm going to go back here. And so now I have these pages that are available for me to go in and modify. The Veggie Keto blog is just a container that holds all of my posts or blog posts. The pages that I have is home, blog, and blog feed. I am going to see real quick and create 2 more pages. So I'm going to add new, that pink button. And the first page I'm going to do is do about keto. And then this is the block editor. And so I can start typing if I just want to put something in here, so text or images. And so I'm just going to say, this is information about keto diets. And then I have the availability to make with this ribbon here to use all of these options here. Text align, is it a paragraph? Change block style, if I want it to be a heading, if I want it to be a list, a quote, a verse, or code, I can do that. Bold, italicize, or I can link information. I can drop this down to come up with the other things that are part of the ribbon, or click on this to insert a block before or edit, before or after. I'm going to insert another block after, and I'm going to put in a heading. And this is just going to be information about keto, and then first recipe. And then after that, I'm just going to come in here and do stuffed green peppers. And so okay, so stuffed green peppers. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and add a block here. And this is going to be a list of things that you need to make these. So basically, you're going to need 3 green peppers. Um, a carton of cottage cheese, a head of cauliflower, cheese, and the cheese can be any kind of cheese you like, and then a spaghetti sauce or a spaghetti, So basically, these are just the items that are going to make it. So this is the first recipe that I've done that's been a keto one. So then as I'm going through, I can add pictures. I'll take a picture of that and put that in here. I want to also tell you this is the content that's going to display. If you want to preview what the content's going to look like, and view the page. Okay, so when you view the page, this is what it's looking like. This is our theme right now about keto, the information. This is the first page. So I'm going to go back to my site. This is the dashboard. This is the information that you see based on what everybody's looking at. Um, it shows you that the plan's free. This is edits the site. It opens and closes that to edit it. It also has this toggle on the right and the pencil on the left. Both will open and close the rest of the menu items. Pages, post, media, which is the pictures, comments, feedback. So we don't have any feedback right now. But then the designs, I'm going to close that up. The designs would be the customizer, which will be over here at the left. That allows you to do all the customization and the themes. And what I'm going to look for is looking for a free one. And I think I'm going to put in food and see if I can find a food one that looks, I like this one. That looks pretty good. See if, oh, that one's kind of a nice one too. Check that one out. Not sure I like that one. Here's the back. I think I'll pick this one. That's kind of a nice one. Okay, so I'm going to activate this design. Customize it. Here are our pages across the top. I'm going to go to my menus real quick, create a new menu, which is going to be my primary menu. I'm going to call it my top nav. I'm going to make sure that I have it selected as the primary menu. Go to next. Make sure that this automatically add to the top level is not selected. I want home, about, and keto blog because that's the only 3 pages at this point that I've used. I'm going to publish, and so here we have the 3 pages that I have available. The home page will pretty much look like nothing, don't have anything in it. The about goes into the information that I created, and the keto blog is the different blog posts that are out here. If I want to go back, I can close up this customizer. I'm going to close it up completely. I'm going to go back to the site editing tools that are over here, and I'm going to do a post, and I'm going to add a new post. The post will look very similar to pages, and I'm just going to put in recipes. Or what kind of recipes? And then I'll put in another a heading, um, veggie keto, and then another block. I'm going to put in a paragraph, and then this will be a recipe. Or maybe this will explain vegetarian keto recipes. Okay, so some of this you don't have to watch, but here these blocks are really kind of nice. Once you add the blocks, I'm going to put in another block after this one. So here I can add another header block, and this one will be weight loss. So now I have the two headers here that are next to each other. To move them up or down, I can just use the down arrow and it will move it up or down, the up arrow, or I could grab this hand and drag it up or down. So that's kind of nice. So then I can put in another block underneath it, images, galleries, a paragraph, a list. I'm going to put in a list um, for health for the summer for you. Okay, so then that just gives me bullet points. Bullet points, I can have the bullet point move in underneath things. So for summer, and then the next one could be for your family. If you want to move it out, you just select on the items and you select the one you want to move out and it moves it back out. And this will move it in. I can make it. And here you can actually change the style from paragraph, quote, transform it. And then I can do some HTML editing. Right now I'm editing all in the visual editor with the block editor. It does make it stack on top of each other, at least with this theme. I don't have the option to go side by side. I can set colors and settings on each of the blocks if I want. I can change the headings. That, and I can make it, then when I come over here to publish it, I can preview it to see what it looks like. Let's see if this works this time. Okay, so then this works this time, and so I can preview it. I can look and see what it looks like at tablet. I can look and see what it looks like on phone, so I know it's a responsive design. I can close it. This can be a sticky post. So basically, it saves it for me automatically in a draft status. I can preview it. I can publish it. The little cog lets me view it without all that distractions. This lets me see Jetpack. This opens up extra information about working with the block editor. I'm going to come back here. This is document, and this is talking about the document itself. Um, if I'm here, it's talking about the headers. If I'm here, it's talking about the paragraphs. So if you want to be editing or working on the document level, you want to be at the very top title of it. We're going to have it visible to the public, publish immediately. The post type, this is the two types that are available via this theme. There are multiple um, post format types out there. You can stick it to the top of all the blogs. So if this is just talking about what keto is and I want it to be at the top of all the blogs, I can put that there, or I can leave it for pending review or move it to trash. Permalinks, this is just the permalink that I have out there. And this is what the permalink will look like if I wanted to copy that. Categories, I can add a category. And this one is going to be recipes. So I'm going to add a category of recipes. And then I think I'm also going to do um, vegetarian and add that. And then also add a, and so then it's going to be rich vegetarian. And then I think I also want keto as my large category tags that I'm going to use on this. And then on the specific tags, this one is going to be um, keto information, um, vegetarian. So these are the more specific tags. Tags are more specific. Categories are more general. Vegetarian, keto. And I'm going to just do recipes and put it all together as recipes. If I want a feature image, I can add that. If I want to put excerpts there, and if I wanted to find the discussion, I have that option. These are open and close options. So as you click these, they do close back up. So if I want to look at the discussions, I'm allowing comments, I'm allowing trackbacks so that people can monitor what's going on here. So when I'm done, I can publish it and publish. If I want to view the post, I can go out and view the post. And so now I can view it and see what's going on there. And now I think I want to put in some, I want to edit it. So I can come here, say, I'd like to get some images here. So I am going to go look for some images. So I'm going to set a feature image. I am going to add a new image. You can find images. Trying to see. You have 3 gig to add images. I'm going to go ahead. Oh yeah, all of these will let me upload things. So I think I'm going to come back here. Oh, okay, here it is. That's what I was looking for. If you drop this down, there's a free photo library that you can search for, and it's Pixel. So it's kind of nice that you can look here. So I'm going to use to find the free. So here's where I'm going to search for it, and I'm going to look for um, vegetarian. Ooh, look at that. That that looks good. All these great healthy looking things. So I'm going to grab that and insert that as my feature image. Must be a pretty big image because it's taking a while to load. So this is what's really nice about using WordPress is it does have the availability to allow you to add images in here. We're only going to have a short time for this, so I know I'm going to go through this stuff really fast. I'm going to come here and add an image here. I'm going to add a block, and I'm going to add an image here, and I'm going to do that too. Um, So it can even go out to, oh, I'm not going to go to my Google's photos, but that's kind of nice. It can go to your Google Photos. And so I'm going to do vegetarian again. Or veggie. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, that one's a good one. So I'm going to insert that. That's pretty big, and it's going to give you these points here that you can size it, and it will size it. It's really nice. It'll size it proportionally, which is very nice. And I don't want a huge image here. I do want the image as I click on it to come to this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it up so that it's above that. Actually, okay. So here I'm going to have it go around the information. And so I'm going to drag that to be right there. Okay, that works kind of nice. And so then I could get more text here. Um, so just putting more text so that it floats around the image. And a line left, a line right. Um, if you want to move it up, it could go above the pictures, below the pictures. I think I would like to just see, oh, okay, so it has the width and height, and then I'm looking over here to see if it has anything else that I need to look at. And so I could actually change the width and height over here. 50%, 25%, 25% kind of works. If I want to link it out to a file or an attachment or a custom URL, I have the option to do that there. And then I have the availability to put a class on it. I can edit the image. I can have the image above things or below things. So it does give me all those options. So I don't want it to look like that though. And I'm going to make it smaller. I just wanted it to be kind of small. I'm going to update. And that's failing because that one. Okay, so I'm going to update it. So I have a feature image. I have an image inside. We're going to preview it really quick. And so this is how this is looking right now. Keto recipes, vegetarian. So this is kind of nice. It puts all of these tags here. This is on my so that is the one that is sitting over here. So I could actually set that over as one of the ones. So this one must be a sticky post because it's staying above this one because they're supposed to float right to left. Kind of nice to see that. And so then the image will be here. So I do, like I said, I do like this theme. It's working out really well. I think I'm going to find some more images, more information about a vegetarian keto, put the information out here in the blog post. But the other thing I'm going to tell you is that you might want to go back to the dashboard and clean up posts that come with it. So the welcome to my food blog, this is a sticky post. Um, welcome to my new food blog. I would probably say welcome to my new food, my new vegetarian keto blog and website because I'm doing both a website and a blog. Okay, so I can actually put in a heading here. I think I could change this picture, so I'm going to look at the media here. I'm going to grab that one and insert it. I'm going to keep that as the update that. And I'm going to view my post again. Okay, so that's the way the post is going to look. I'm going to look at all my posts. And I want that to be the feature image again too. Or actually, I'm going to switch feature images. Update. If I'm looking at the document, there's two revisions. If I'm looking at the visibility status, this is where you would find that it's a sticky post right here. Okay, well, I think I'm going to stop this right now. I've gone through themes, posts, and pages, and I hope to have this set up so that you guys can do it yourself.